Okay, so in this video I'm going to create a flowchart that takes in 6 numbers between 1 and 59, so UK lottery numbers, and stores them in an array called lottery. So let's start. And the first thing I want to do is I want to have a loop counter because I'm going to be doing this 6 times. And what am I going to be doing 6 times? Well, I'm going to get the number from the user. So it's a parallelogram. And then I've got to validate it. So let's validate it using a decision. Is the number less than or equal to 0? Or you could have said less than 1. And if that is not the case, we're going to also test it and say, is the number greater than or equal to 60? That's the upper range of our input validation. And if that is not the case, what we're going to do is we're going to say that this valid number should be added to the lottery array. But we'll see what it is. So we'll say we will add the number to the lottery array. There we go. And that process gets a number, checks that it's valid, and adds it to the lottery array. But what happens if the number is less than equal to 0, or if it's higher than or equal to 60? Well, we just make sure that we output an error. And we go back and we ask the user to enter a number again. So that gets one valid number and that adds it to the lottery array. And when it's been added to the lottery array, I'm just going to check and say, is count less than 5? Because I want this to run 6 times. And if the answer is no, I will stop. Because that means that count has become 5. And if you think 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 6 different numbers. If it's less than 5, then I'm going to add 1 to count. And I'm going to go back to get the next number. So let's run through this very quickly. We start, count set to 0, so we get a number. If the number is -1, for example, we're going to output an error and ask again. If the number is 62, it'll pass this because the number is not less than or equal to 0, but it is higher than or equal to 60, so we'll output an error. We'll go back again. If we type in 59, we get to this part here, so we can add the number to the lottery array. So 69 has been added to the lottery array, and we check, is count less than 5? Yes, because it's just been set to 0, so we add 1 to count, so it becomes 1, and then we get the next number. And we follow through this loop, getting valid numbers until count becomes 5. And that will be the 6th, that will be after the 6th number is added to the lottery array. And once it reaches that and says count is not less than 5, we stop the program.